Hello to my high vibe tribe. I've got 3 cards here for the month of March. Stepping into a new month, I thought it would be great to work with Whispers of Lord Ganesha. You know, we go to Ganesha when we want to remove obstacles and when we are starting something new for new beginnings. And so moving into the month of March, where we know we have equinox, depending on if you're in the northern hemisphere, we'll have the spring equinox. If you're in the southern hemisphere, you'll have the autumnal equinox. Just lots of beginnings. So these 3 cards are going to represent you, the situation, and action. So I invite you to just take a moment and think about what it is in the month of March that you would like to manifest. What is it that you want to bring about for yourself? What you want to create? What you want to welcome in? And remember, part of welcoming in is part of releasing. But even though, think about the focus. Instead of saying, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. Oh, I have this pain. Oh, this isn't working out. See if you can change that perspective and what is it that you would want from any of those things. So taking that moment and thinking about what it is you would like to bring in to your life. And if you need to put the video on pause while you give it some thought, I encourage you to do that. I'm going to turn over the cards. So if you haven't taken that moment, again, put the video on pause. So for you, what's the energy that you can work with toward this goal? And it is understanding. Card number 13, understanding. So for you, this month, maybe take a new perspective. See if you are looking at everything with all possibilities versus with old ways of thinking. Also with this card, this beautiful, beautiful eye. Yes, we have physical eyes that we can see things clearly, depending on your vision. But also this is a reminder to tap into your third eye, tap into your spiritual eye, tap into what maybe isn't so clear in front of you and get a sense of what that is. So for whatever this effort is that you would like to bring in for March, sit back and make sure you are giving it all the air it needs to present itself to you. And try not to put yourself in positions where you go at it with old thinking, old patterns, old ways of understanding. Also, this card 13, 1 and 3 in tarot, being 14 is temperance. And temperance is about balance. Temperance is about taking some of the old, some of the new, and creating what you didn't think was possible. The next card is the situation. So let's get some energy about what it is that you want to manifest in March. And that card is prosperity. So think about all of the skills and magic and abilities you have to bring about what it is you want. So this, of course, is a very card of good fortune for the situation, isn't it? But also think about your abilities to bring that about, to manifest what it is that you want. Think about everything that you can control, although I don't really love that word, but recognizing that you are not a passive being on this planet. You actually have a lot here to do. So do the work, set the intention, create the space so that this situation that you want to manifest, whether it's a relationship or a job or a change in perspective or a new place to live, whatever it is, so that it can come to you with tremendous bounty. And you set the stage for that. And oh, by the way, this number is 45, 4 and 5 being 9, the hermit. You know, led by your own light, the way shower. So really good introspection. So as you're thinking about this situation, think about what it is that you can do. What does this situation offer you? Remember that if you're unhappy with something and you wish for something different, it's not that thing that is going to bring you happiness. It's the change in your perspective. So remember your contribution there. And then the last card is, what is the action that you can take toward manifesting this? And this is innocence. Oh, yeah, so beautiful. Innocence. So the action is going back to a little bit of what I was saying about not going after things the same way. You know, we keep doing the same thing, we're going to keep getting the same results, right? We want something different, but we go about it the same way. Why would you think it would change? So this card is coming in here in the action position to say, look at things with childlike curiosity. And also remember that things don't have to be grandiose, right? I mean, it could be the simplest, smallest effort, gesture, change, but that little thing can mean a world of difference. So as you take action toward your purpose, toward what it is that you'd like to bring into your life, look at it differently and use all parts of you, right? Your lower thinking mind, but then tap in to your higher thinking, tap into your soul searching, tap into what you know in intuition, and bring all of that together so that this prosperity can come right at you with no limitations. There's no limitations here in this card. This is pure abundance. And it just may take going back to square one. It may take looking at something as if you know nothing about it. So throwing everything you know out the window and going at it like a brand new student, learning what you can, trying something new, and not being afraid. You know, children often, they're not afraid until we tell them there's something to fear. So I think that's coming through here too. So nothing to fear. Okay, those are your cards for the month of March, and I send you all blessings. We'll see you next time.